Coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be awesome. Guernsey County Senior Center, they've got so much going on. Here to tell us all about the pet program, Holly Husk, as well as Susan Stuebee. They're going to be telling us all about this pet program, and it's a little bit more than you might expect. Yes, indeed, they've branched out into taking care of the animals among us. Also, from Coshocton's United Way, Mizer will be here to tell us about Taste of Coshocton. Your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to try Coshocton. Yeah, we're not talking about like the gravel pavement or, the bushes in Roscoe Village, anything like that. No, we actually do mean some of the great merchants, some of the great restaurants in beautiful Coshocton, Ohio. And, oh, what a treat this will be. From Cambridge Main Street, Karen Boyer, one of the chair people of so many events in our downtown, will be here to tell us all about the cruise-in and also the Fall Festival. That's all on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
And here we are once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's another edition of Talk of the Town, coming at you from U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge. Another rainy one behind us, but inside, I tell you what, it's nothing but friendly and warm. Why? Well, because we have the Guernsey County Senior Center upon us. They are with us. They are in our midst, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Green's very excited about this one as well. Not just because he's old enough to be a senior. Oh, come on. But that's true. That's true. Pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, pretty soon. I get AARP cards all the time. Who am I joking? But I tell you what, folks, seriously, this is an awesome thing. It's a great reason to have these lovely ladies with us right now. From the Guernsey County Senior Center, I have Holly Husk as well as Susan Stuebee. Holly, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Susan, nice to see you as well. Let me hear it. Let me hear about this pet program that you are running here, Holly.
Sure. Most of us knows us as Meals on Wheels provider here in Guernsey County, and we do a lot more than just Meals on Wheels. It's more than a meal. We have a lot of little programs that goes along with our home delivered meal program. Pets, as in Pets Enjoy Treats, is one of those programs. And actually it's a win-win-win. We want the pets to be healthy, we want our seniors to be healthy, and our personnel to stay safe. So, our home delivery meal drivers take treats to the pets.
That's awesome.
Therefore, the clients are not giving them part of their meal to help satisfy the pet's needs. And it makes it very friendly towards our drivers.
Oh,
and
I'm sure.
look forward to the drivers coming every day. So it's a win-win-win.
I think the United States Postal Service might be adopting a similar program pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because this is something that, again, it really kind of warms the pets up and it becomes a nice familiar face, a welcoming face. The person who's delivering the food to the owner and then the treat to the pet as well. When did this get underway, Holly?
About 3 years ago. It was originally started with a grant from the National Meals on Wheels. Since then, we've continued to do the program. And today I'm just here to make people aware of the program and how, if they would wish to, make donations to the program for us.
Now, you are the nutrition supervisor over
Correct.
at the Guernsey County Senior Center. Are you the one who came up with the slogan, the motto, as it were, more than a meal?
No. That is a national slogan that is going on right now. But it really just sums it up. There is not a better logo that could be out there.
Yeah.
Because we are eyes on the client. Susie, who is the care navigator, as drivers bring concerns back into them, it could be anything from not feeling well to, I don't know, it's just a whole range of things. She then follows up with each client and make sure that everything's taken care of, and if they need a helping hand to get somewhere, if they need an assistive device or just a friendly phone call, she's the one that takes care of that.
So then Susan over here, Susan Stuebee, who is the care navigator with the Guernsey County Senior Center, can probably tell us about some of the testimonials she's gotten with this pet program. I have to imagine that a lot of the clients have gotten back to you and said, oh my gosh, I love it and Fido loves it.
The animals, we're finding out from the drivers, are really waiting on the driver to show up. They know the sound of the vehicle. They're out there greeting them.
Some of them could probably smell them coming from a mile away just because they have that sense of scent.
Absolutely. The cats and the dogs both.
Okay, so this is not just for dogs then?
No, it's cats also.
Oh, that's awesome.
The cats are on the back of the couch looking out the window, waiting on the driver. It saves the meal that the consumer is to eat. We're providing nutrition treats to the animals,
Right.
so they're not eating the high carb, high fat foods of the consumer.
Right.
So, animals come out and meet the driver, won't let them get by without a treat. Once they have a treat, they can go feed the person.
Yeah, and once you bring that treat to the pet, you're a buddy for life.
Absolutely. And then the animals are not threatening. You know, we've seen a real decrease in dog bites.
Oh, I can imagine.
Cat escapes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a great program. Again, it is called the PET program. Again, it's an acronym meaning Pets Enjoy Treats, and it's over at the Guernsey County Senior Center. We are speaking with Holly Husk as well as Susan Stuebee all about this. Now, Holly, maybe somebody's watching this and they're saying, hey, I have a loved one who is a client of the Guernsey County Senior Center, is served by the Guernsey County Senior Center, and this person just got a dog. This person just got a cat. If they're interested in signing up for this PET program, what's the process like?
All they need to do is tell the driver, hey, I have a new Fido, I have a new kitty, and I want to participate in this. The driver then can take the necessary steps to get them enrolled in it. It's very simple. If anyone wants to make donations to the program as well, we have had several individuals, about 7 special individuals, make either monetary or actually buy the treats and bring them in to us.
Oh, wow.
We also had a very special 4-H group of Wild Things. They purchased over $120 worth of treats and brought them to us last week. So that was amazing.
That's incredibly
They helped
generous.
us out. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we had Tractor Supply who helped us out, M&M Feed who helped us out, and Heritage Co-op also have made donations to us. So, but we accept sealed treat donations for both cats and dogs, and if they want more information, they can always call the main number 740-439-6681.
I know a lot of people are kind of particular when it comes to the treats that they give to their dogs or to their cats, because let's face it, they're extended members of the family.
Absolutely.
You guys are paying tribute to that by doing this very
Absolutely.
program. Are there certain brands that you're looking for? Are there certain brands of treats that you will not accept?
No, there
Okay.
is nothing that we will not accept as long as it's a sealed container. We have pets that, like you said, some like this type, some like this type, some want the soft, some want the hard, and we try to accommodate all of them.
So if somebody might be watching this and maybe they have a loved one who needs to be served by the Guernsey County Senior Center, what's the number to call again?
740-439-6681.
And again, by calling that number, ladies and gentlemen, you will be connected with people who can help you. They will give you all the leads that you need, whether you need to be served by the Guernsey County Senior Center or if you have a loved one who does as well. Holly Husk, very nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. You too as well. Susan Stuebee, thank you so much for all that you do for the community. Keep on doing it. It's a much needed service.
Thank you.
It is Jeremy Scott. It is Talk of the Town. We will be back with more Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge, right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here at Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, it is Jeremy Scott. Of course, I would be remiss in my duties if I did not give a little shout out to the one who's pushing the buttons and manning the cams. I'm talking about Mr. Adam Green, our producer. Say hi, Adam. Oh, no, that's not hi, Adam. Thank you very much. Adam Green, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, one of the exciting things about the summertime, all kinds of festivals all over the place. No matter what part of the state you're in, you're always going to find something awesome. And I'll tell you, our neighbors to the north in Coshocton have something totally cool, and it is coming up very soon. It's called Taste of Coshocton. Here to talk about this very thing, ladies and gentlemen, I have the awesome Lynn Mizer. Lynn, thank you so much for coming on set with us.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, Taste of Coshocton, let's get right into it. It sounds to me like it's kind of, as the name suggests, a whole lot of food to be had.
It is. It's a lot of food, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of fellowship. We've been doing it for 14 years as a kickoff to our campaign. It started in our downtown square, and of course we were subject to the weather, so it didn't take long for us to realize we needed to move it to Lake Park Pavilion, and that place holds close to 500 people, and we will have that many people in that building that night.
Okay, that night. What is that night?
That night is Thursday, August 9th, from 5:30 to 7:30. Doors will open at 5:30. We suggest that people get their tickets early because we do often sell out. Sometimes we'll have tickets at the door, but you just never know and probably shouldn't count on that.
Right.
Tickets, if you would like tickets, they can be sold to you at the United Way office in Coshocton on 402 Main Street, and they're $12 for adults and they're $5 for children.
Okay, so what does a ticket get you then?
It gets you 10 tastes, and I know people come in and think 10 tastes might not fill them up because a taste seems like a small portion in a sample, but oftentimes these vendors are very heavy-handed, and 2 or 3 and you are stuffed. So you really have to pick and choose carefully because we'll have 16 local restaurants and vendors there, and you only get 10, so you have to kind of sit back and figure out which ones you want to go to and make a plan of attack.
I would have to imagine that a lot of them are very generous, like you said. They're very heavy-handed, and they want you to try their product. They want to make a regular customer out of you, so why wouldn't they be generous, of course? So you mentioned all the different restaurants and vendors that will be taking part. At least you mentioned that there will be many of them. However, you didn't go into detail about who all will be participating.
Well, let me tell you, we've got some pizza places. Do you mind if I read through the list?
Hey, listen, cheat sheets are yeah, absolutely. They're God's greatest creation.
Very good. Okay, well, new this year, we've got Army Navy Garrison is participating, Baker's Catering, the Coffee Connection, Grandma Minnie's, a lot of sweet things. Hannah Marie's is a coffee house, and they can bring their sweet things too, and some coffee. Healthies of Coshocton, Katie Bakes, JB's Barbecue, Medbury Market, they've been with us a long time. Old Time Country Market will be there. Papa John's Pizza, Pearl Valley Cheese. It's delicious cheese. I don't know if you've had it, but it's delicious.
Yeah, it's a tried and true tradition.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoemaker Farms, Wendy has been helping us out for many years now, and she's very generous with her meatballs and cheesy potatoes. The Warehouse Steak and Stein, you mentioned John Larson.
John Larson, salt of the earth, nice guy. Ladies and gentlemen, you definitely want to try his product. That's just a little bit of a personal endorsement, just because he's been so good to ABC throughout the years. Go on.
Yeah. And Your Best Barbecue is also new to us, and then Coshocton Yard also will be there.
So that's a lot of different vendors, a lot of different restaurants taking part. Very eclectic mix indeed. And you mentioned that this is kind of a kickoff to a campaign of sorts. What is that campaign, Lynn?
It's our United Way campaign that we hold every year because we support 14 local partner agencies, and our campaign belongs to our community. Generous people will donate portions of their paychecks or maybe a one-time check, and then we give that back and put that back into our community in the way of nonprofits, and our nonprofits will serve probably 20,000 Coshocton residents. So in this day and age when there's so many nonprofits doing so many great things, you don't know who to give to. You can give one donation through your local United Way, and it's going to reach all these different partner programs. So it's a good bang for your buck.
So basically, all the proceeds from this event will go back to you guys.
Absolutely.
And all of these different restaurants and vendors are basically partnering with you guys to make sure that you're able to continue to do what you do.
Yes, they donate their time, they donate this food, and we want to show them also how much we appreciate them partnering with us in this way, because anytime you shop local, it is so good for your local communities, and we want to support our local retailers, and we can't be more thankful to these restaurants and caterers that are supporting us in this way.
And again, this is coming up on Thursday, August the 9th. It's going to be a fantastic event. Again, it's called Taste of Coshocton, happening in a Coshocton where exactly?
It's at the Pavilion at Lake Park.
Okay.
It's out Route 83.
Yeah, it's very important that we distinguish because Coshocton has a lot of different levels to it. I was talking to you off the air. I was talking to Lynn about a couple of the festivals we have attended as a part of the radio crew, and those have happened in Roscoe Village. This particular one does not happen in Roscoe Village. However, Roscoe Village will be hopping very, very soon.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It always is.
Very quickly, for people who aren't maybe familiar with what United Way does, a lot of people hear the name, but they might not know exactly what you do. Can you give a little brief overview as to what United Way of Coshocton does?
Well, kind of like I said before, any United Way, whether it's in Coshocton or in Maine or Alaska, they support local programs. So when a donor gives where they live through maybe the payroll deduction or a one-time gift, that gift is going to stay in your community. And so in Coshocton United Way, if somebody gives to the Coshocton United Way, it's going to stay in our community. 99% of every dollar stays right in Coshocton. So it's a good bang for your buck. It allows your reach to go extremely far. You don't have to pick and choose because our Board of Control takes very seriously what these programs are doing, the efficiency with which they're running, and the number of people served, and the impact that they're having. And so they do the homework for the donors.
Yeah, United Way does so much in all the communities in which United Way is a part. Lynn, we're running out of time, but I want you to very quickly remind people how they can get tickets and how much those tickets are.
Sure. You can go to the United Way office in Coshocton at 402 Main Street. If you want to call to see if we have tickets left, that number is 740-622-4567. We'll be glad to tell you if we have tickets left. So if you want to try and show up that night and hope that there are tickets left, we would welcome that, or you want to get them ahead of time.
But again, tickets are limited, so make sure that if at all possible, you do get them in advance. Lynn Mizer, thank you so much for coming on to Talk of the Town. Pleasure to have you. Let us know anytime we can promote anything else that you guys do, because you guys do some awesome work.
Thank you so much.
It is Jeremy Scott coming at you from the U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge, and we'll be back with a little bit more Talk of the Town. Oh, wow, look who just walked in. It's Karen Boyer. We were just talking about United Way of Coshocton right here on Talk of the Town on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Back here at the U.S. Bank Studios, it is Jeremy Scott doing this thing that we call Talk of the Town. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can always view past episodes on YRP TV on YouTube. And by the way, if you haven't liked us on Facebook yet, why haven't you? Seriously. Like, why are you living if you haven't liked us on Facebook yet? Like us on Facebook, people. Hey, I have got the pleasure of having a real bad girl on set with me. And by real, I do mean R-I-L-L, real bad girl. Ladies and gentlemen, from Cambridge Main Street, you saw Mary Beth Sills, the one who makes it run last show, but right now we have got the one who oversees the one who makes it run. I have got Karen Boyer. Karen Boyer.
Nice to see you, Jay Scott.
Nice to see you at yourradioplace.com. Hey, listen. Okay, so we talked about First Friday last show with Mary Beth Sills and all the fun stuff going on with First Friday. That's been a very successful series for Cambridge Main Street. Safe to say, I think it'll return next year. Yes. Don't want to overstep my bounds. I just assume so. But Between now and the next First Friday, the 1 for September, there are a couple of really exciting things going on too.
There sure is. We're going to start with the Cambridge Cruising Car Show. We got a new sponsor this year. Dunning Ford has come on. I want to thank John Dunning for that. August 18th, we register right here on the courthouse behind us.
And what time does the registration begin?
10 to noon. Okay. We start judging at noon. There are 32 classes, so whether you have a bike, a truck, a special interest car, we got a rat rod class. We have a survivor's class this year, so if you inherited grandpa's car from back in the day and it's been sitting in the garage or the barn for years and you get it out, give it a little bath, and you come downtown, you'll have your own private class to be in for that as well.
So you'll be an automatic winner.
You probably will be.
How about that? That's pretty cool. And in addition to that, I understand that a certain radio station is going to have a presence there.
I think Jeremy Scott might be there doing a little broadcast. But
we don't want to steer people away from it. We want people to come to it.
But that car show has been around for many, many years. We are like the top 10 car shows in our downtown. We do shut town down. People understand that we got plenty of parking on the side street, but we got some food vendors on the street. Just come downtown, walk. I mean, the quality of cars we have here is just phenomenal.
So registration begins at 10, and then judging begins at noon. So do people actually have a full 2 hours to get registered?
They do, and then by the time we get them in, we get them parked. Now, if you're just coming as a spectator, you're better to wait till about noon to come. You have noon to 4 to come down and walk through. That way you're not going to miss anything, because the out-of-town people sometimes don't get here till right at close to noon when we're shutting down registration.
So you are the chairperson for that event.
I am, have been for a long time.
What all does chairing an event like that, a huge event like that, entail? What doesn't it entail? Let me ask that.
It causes a lot of nerve issues. No, just kidding.
No, I thought that was working with people like Adam Green.
I secure the trophy sponsors, and I secure the sponsors because Cambridge Main Street, we have to have a few fundraisers in order to keep our program going. I am a big believer of downtown. You know that I've been on the Main Street Committee from the day we started that, back when Maris Lupo started us. So I just secure the sponsorships, and then I organize it to where the people that come in from out of town, they get that Cambridge hometown feel. Right. I go around and talk to everybody that drives a car and welcome them to Cambridge and spend some time with them, and they are so thankful for our downtown. We take it for granted, but the people that come from out of town, they love our downtown.
Well, it's like Mary Beth was saying during the last show. She was talking about some magazine that had rated Cambridge the #1 hometown or the #1 downtown, something like that.
We just got rated again as one of the, 2019 is one of the best downtowns. Cruising Time magazine voted us in the top 10 of downtown shows.
Wow.
A lot of shows fade out, and this one just continues to grow. And I couldn't be without saying, Brian Stoyan does all the judging with me. He's my co-chair on it, and I could not do it without Brian and his wife Kathy. That they help me run the registration. We get you in, we do fair judging, which makes a really good show, and then we give out the top 3 of the class. We used to do first, second, and third, and then it would be a point different, and it got really tough to judge. So now we award the top 3 of the class, and it makes everybody happy, and it's much easier.
I know you have another event that you'd like to promote, but really quickly, 2 questions about the cruise-in. Okay, first of all, what's it cost to get registered?
$10 a car.
$10 a vehicle, okay. And who are the food vendors going to be?
Well, they're different ones. There's JC and Winland, JC Company, they just do like hamburgers and hot dogs, and we're bringing the ice cream guy that makes ice cream from Loudonville. He comes and makes homemade ice cream with this little putt-putt engine. We got a root beer float stand coming and a lemon shake-up stand coming.
So that's one event you chair.
Yes.
Let's talk about the other one.
Let's talk about the Fall Festival. It's growing. It's growing leaps and bounds. We didn't have it last year. We brought the Fall Festival back down to Cambridge on September 22nd, so mark that date down because we have a special guest coming. It starts in the morning with the ladies here on the courthouse square. We're having a style show featuring Abigail Birch, the Townhouse, and Tux and stuff. So the ladies can come and have some mimosas sponsored by Francis Family Restaurant. They can watch the style show.
Does it have to be just ladies partaking in the mimosas?
Men can come too.
Okay.
But anyway, that'll be on the courthouse, and then at 11:30 the ladies will go to wine tasting. And then at noon, we have booked Paw Patrol. So there'll be the full-size character here for the kids.
The Paw Patrol?
The Paw Patrol will be in town, along with Pump It Up. So we're calling it Pump It Up Kids Corner. We have rented all the street bounce houses. There'll be pumpkin painting, a watering station. So actually for $10 for a wristband, your kid can get a wristband that will let you jump in the bounce houses all day, get your autograph with Paw Patrol. We have a lady coming that does full face painting, so you can be an animal of Paw Patrol, and then you can also also paint a pumpkin. So we just have a lot going on. And pie eating contest at 3 in front of Theo's.
Okay, is Theo's actually going to be providing the pie for the pie?
We're doing pumpkin pie.
Okay, wow. Theo's pumpkin pie for a pie eating contest. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be enjoying and savoring every bite. People probably will be savoring it so much that the winner will have like one whole piece of pie down just because it's so savory and so amazing.
And we're doing 2 groups, an adult and a kids group.
Okay, that's awesome. And again, what is the date for that?
September 22nd.
September 22nd. So don't forget about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Fall Festival. It's happening in downtown Cambridge. So much. Is that actually the beginning of fall? I believe it's right around that date.
It's about then. What our merchants roll out their fall decor, getting ready. So the merchants will be open, and they'll have like a little mini open house too. So parents can come, bring the kids, and they can go home and come back and shop, or you can just make it a girls' night, girls' afternoon out, come for the style show,
and
enjoy
the mimosas.
lunch, and the mimosas, and the wine tasting, and then shop till you drop, and then just enjoy a day for mom too if you don't want to do the kids' corner.
Okay, so if people are curious about where they can see this whole schedule of events, what is the website?
Well, you can go to Cambridge Main Street's Facebook page.
Okay, that's
everything is happening right behind me. Downtown will not be shut down. The only streets that will be shut down will be 7th Street, and we'll also be selling big mums. So we're going to be selling mums as a Cambridge fundraiser too, and the nice size mums, you can come down and pick up a couple mums for fall as well. So there's a lot going on that day. I just encourage everybody to come downtown, get those kids down here for Paw Patrol. They're only here from 12 to 1.
Absolutely. So make sure that you take advantage of that while we have it. That's a big thing for our downtown. A lot happening in downtown Cambridge. Cambridge Main Street really kind of spearheading it all. Karen Boyer.
Thank you, Jay Scott.
Appreciate you.
RadioPlace.com.
As always. It is Jeremy Scott coming at you from the U.S. Bank Studios. We will be back to wrap up this edition of Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Thanks again to all of my guests on this edition of Talk of the Town. Again, from the Guernsey County Senior Center, we had Holly Husk as well as Susan Stuebee. Folks, check out that pet program. If you are in need of service from the Guernsey County Senior Center, or if you have a loved one who is, make sure that you give them a call. Check out their Facebook page. All the details about that pet program can be found there. Thanks again also to Lynn Mizer from the Coshocton County United Way. Again, Taste of Coshocton coming up on Thursday, August the 9th. That is going to be a fantastic event. Your opportunity to sample so many different restaurants from the great city of Coshocton. And of course, I guess we'll thank her, Karen Boyer from Cambridge Main Street. Even though we work with her and we have to put up with her on a daily basis, we appreciate her coming down to give us a little preview, a little tease, as it were. She's very good at that, by the way, of everything that we can expect during the fall months in beautiful downtown Cambridge. For our producer, Adam Green, I'm Jeremy Scott, saying you make sure you take care of yourself.